Hi there, I'm Andy Flanagan. I'm the Executive Director of Christians in Politics, and I'm really excited that we may well be coming somewhere near you with our Influence Tour this autumn and into 2019. We're going to be asking the question, what is the difference between just making noise and having influence? And I want to put it to you that the difference between just making noise, doing that classic thing that Christians often do, sending emails, sending petitions, throwing stones from a distance, that the difference between just making noise and actually having influence is relationships. We're calling people to be getting to know people that they don't necessarily agree with on everything. Building relationships where it's challenging, where our faith will get stretched, where we will get stretched, where we'll need to be praying together. So that's what we're going to be doing on these evenings. We'll be praying together, meeting fellow travellers, hearing the stories of those who have already rolled up their sleeves, got involved in their local councils, got involved in their local political parties, got involved in local campaigns. We'll be hearing about some of their successes and some of their failures, some of the joys and some of the struggles, but we will meet and find one another. We cannot do this alone. We cannot be lone rangers as we attempt to see the spheres of culture of our world transformed in His name, for His will to be done and His kingdom to come. We cannot do that alone. We need to find fellow travellers. So it is our hope that off the back of this tour, Christians in Politics groups will spring up around the country, around the skeleton of Churches Together groups that are already seeing so much life springing up. You know, in just one church, there's probably only 2 or 3 people into politics, 4 or 5 people into business, 3 or 4 people into education. There's not the critical mass to form a meaningful group. But across the 30 churches in a town, there absolutely is. So that's why it's our privilege to be working with many of the Churches Together bodies to put on these Influence Tour events. We're hoping that people will come along, but more than just come along and be inspired and be challenged, we're hoping that people will meet fellow travellers. They'll join together with people who they'll be praying with for the rest of their lives, praying His support, praying His comfort, praying His challenge into these fellow travellers. And hopefully we will see in doing that His will be done and His kingdom come. Come and join us. The Influence Tour, click on the link just below this message.